Sal Khan is one of the greatest people ever born. Khan Academy, his brainchild, carried me through my academic career by providing me with educational videos that break down concepts so clearly, making it almost impossible not to understand a topic. So when Sal Khan starts talking about the future of education, I'm gonna start listening. The book, Brave New Worlds: How AI Will Revolutionize Education and How It's a Good Thing, is Sal Khan's perspective on the emergence of AI and how that might impact education at all levels. So what have I taken away from this book? After reading this book, I had a lot to think about being a student myself. One of Sal Khan's favorite parts about AI is the potential to tutor. The education system today is not perfect, far from it. Teachers are underpaid, schools are underfunded, and the blanket curriculum is just not that easy for every student to follow. Because of this, students sometimes fall behind and they start developing gaps in their knowledge. Or maybe the material is too slow and the lack of engagement hurts their potential to grow. While the second thing is slightly remedied with things like advanced courses, the second one is a bit more of a prevalent problem. It is well known that students who come from middle to higher income families have an advantage with this problem because they're more likely to have access to professional tutoring. But what if everyone had access to a personalized tutor? One that gives active feedback and converse with the student, like an AI. Like this, at a very affordable price, maybe even free, would substantially close the gap in students lagging behind in course material. Another point that he brings up is that AI can transform teaching as well as it can learning. Teachers spend a lot of time in and out of the classroom on our education, from devising a curriculum to guiding us in projects and even helping us outside the classroom. Because of the long list of tasks teachers face, they're put in a position where they simply can't put enough energy into all aspects of their job. It is why the teaching profession has one of the highest burnout rates in the US. However, with AI, a lot of their tasks can be simplified. Building a curriculum, grading assignments, and other tasks can be assisted or automated with AI. This would allow teachers to focus more on their students, demonstrating the applications of their teachings, and dedicating more time to crafting a stimulating classroom environment. Sal Khan thoroughly details his journey with AI in this book, seeing ChatGPT before it was publicly launched, talking to many industry leaders on the potential of the technology, and even developing his own AI called Khanmigo. And one of the biggest roadblocks he kept hitting was keeping AI ethical, so that it assists a student in the way that they need without taking away from their learning experience. He often mentions that AI is still an emerging technology, and with most emerging technologies, ethics is always the biggest thing on people's minds. However, Khan's extensive experience with these roadblocks is what makes this book particularly compelling. He describes in great detail guidelines for parents, students, instructors, and AI developers on how to proceed with educational AIs. His ideas consist of allowing AI in exchange for raising the bar on assignments, program built-in restrictions as to allow AI to properly tutor a student without spilling answers, and learning how to properly prompt an AI to optimize its capacity to help students. So how does that apply to us? We are students seeing AI playing into our education live. I personally have used AI to help me understand harder concepts in classes like physics and chemistry. By having a personalized assistant helping students with back and forth conversation, people are going to fall less behind. We're already seeing it with integration of AI into homework assignments, such as the Macmillan Tutor AI that can help students review concepts and walk them through homework problems. Teachers will be able to enhance their learning experience dramatically if they're able to spend less time on out-of-classroom work, giving us mentorship and learning that we need. AI ethics is crucial to us because if we rob ourselves of our learning today, we're going to perform poorly when placed into the real world, where we need to apply these skills that we were supposed to have learned in college for a livelihood. To wrap things up, there's a lot of buzz surrounding AI because of what it's capable of and what the consequences of it can be. And that's something we've discussed heavily in this class. As a student, I believe we've been given a golden opportunity to utilize AI to help us take our education to the next level. Yes, it can be abused, but there's also potential in it being helpful as we see it evolve and grow. It's an opportunity I plan to take advantage of, and I'm excited to see where AI and education can take us.